Okay, Shikuras Plateau, Protoss, Terran, violence, explosions. Here we go. StarEagle in the pinkish trunks, I think, playing Terran right here on the Shikuras Plateau versus his opponent, Hasu from Team Mouse Sports. He's in the yellow trunks. He's playing Protoss.
Oh, I'm such a troll.
You're mostly just violence.
Did you see what I just did?
Yeah, yes, I know. You're throwing pens at the production guy, and you know what? You know what it's going to do. You know, all he's going to zoom in on the ugliest part of your face, and that's going to be it. We're not even going to see the game.
I threw Stimmy's pen, Stimmy's girlfriend's pen at the production guy.
Sturmy will not be happy about that.
No, he won't. I bet his girlfriend's pretty upset.
I don't know. She probably doesn't care that she's not here. She doesn't know yet. Ignorance is bliss. Well, StarEagle versus Hasu. Analyst guy, tell me, what do you expect?
All right, well, let's have a look at the map. Let me just. It's like, what do you expect? I'm like, get down in my nerd position, crouch over the keyboard and mouse. And look
focus, Apollo. Live inside your character.
Right, let me study this game. So far, we have the pylon being placed down. I suspect the gateway is going to come on 12.
Yep, that's smart.
On the other hand, on StarEagle's base, we are going to be seeing the pylon, the supply depot just finished now.
Genius.
Then we will be seeing the barracks. It looks like the barracks will be placed down by the command center. Very safe location.
It's going to be placed down by the command center, yeah.
Well, just in between the command center and the
that's fine. You know, you didn't say what distance. No, that's okay.
It is next to the command center.
Yep.
Well, actually, that could have been anywhere on the map. He like puts it down in the bottom right. So still next to the command center.
It's not next to the command center. There's no way you can get away with saying that.
Judge the distance.
Yeah, you're supposed to go and judge the distance on the screen right here. That could be 5 StarCraft meters. It could be 5 StarCraft inches. Who knows? And they could just be playing in this tiny little bubble. You never know. It's some kind of miniature battle going on. You don't really get a sense of scale when a few Marines are the size of a battlecruiser.
And StarEagle, I'm not sure. I actually can't remember. I'm surprised we don't have the schedule, the brackets with us. I can't remember if he's actually played Hasu StarEagle, or did he?
I don't think so. I don't.
Because I remember a very intensive game on. Yeah, I think that's what happened.
Yeah.
Because I remember same game, same locations, and we saw a lot of tanks and bunkers and Marines placed at the bottom of Hasu ramp.
Contained.
And we had that cute containment, and I think that was StarEagle, and I'm pretty sure it was actually thinking about it now.
Might have been. Well,
so if that's kind of his style that he likes to do, very Nama styles we saw in the DreamHack Winter Finals, Mana versus Nama, great series of games.
Yep.
And that's the kind of style Nama deployed against Mana in the finals. God, that was such a nightmare trying to cast that game, Mana and Nama.
Oh yeah, that's terrible. Why would you do that? Why would you get 2 guys in the same team? They're not on the same team anymore, so that might make things a little bit easier for you.
Yeah, I would actually. And Hasu, I think, I can kind of see that he's going for his preferred style, which is the 2-gate expo, because if he does deal with any pressure from his opponent, the Guardian Shield is great with the Sentry, and it really does nullify any damage. And because of the stim timing, it's not going to be happening, and we can see that by StarEagle's decision to go for a fast command center with a reactor
on it as well. So there's going to be no stim for the time being, and as I said, the Guardian Shield will be very effective because all StarEagle can really deploy right now is Marines. We'll have to see what kind of follow-up becomes. 2 more Marines on the way, a second barracks coming down. He'll look at a tech lab to that, get his stim rolling, and we are looking for an expansion as Hasu mineral count continues to climb right here. Have a look at the income, and of course you'll notice that it's pretty much identical. Nothing really special at the moment. Hasu with a slight worker supply lead, which is what you'd expect from a Protoss at this stage of the game.
And he will be moving up the ramp here, does spot the bunker, and the Marines not really could have killed that probe if they were actually paying attention to their job.
Yeah, sadly they're on a coffee break right now, and as a direct result of that, Hasu is going to get all the vision. He will spot only 1 refinery, not 2, and I'm just going to mine some minerals while I'm here. Why not? Might as well, make yourself useful, take a few minerals away with him. I don't think he's going to escape somehow, if I'm totally honest.
What a thief.
Yep, it's larceny, folks. It is larceny. He's robbing from the Terran, giving to the Protoss.
And now we do have the expansion being put down. A little pressure coming out with the Sentry and Zealot, just clearing out the middle Zalnaga towers, making sure they're not occupied. And most likely be seeing the expansion being put down by Hasu, as we do have the 2 gateways.
Yep.
And he might try to just put a bit of pressure on his opponent, force SCVs to be pulled off to repair. And actually the bunker not even occupied.
Yeah, Probe and Hood is trying to get away here, but unfortunately that's not going to happen. He loses that one, takes 5 minerals with him in a spiteful maneuver. StarEagle with the patented 3 barracks approach. Nothing wrong with that at all.
And a second bunker being placed down. StarEagle completely in the dark. Has no idea there is this expansion being put down here, and in he comes.
Hey, aggression coming in right here. Let's see some Guardian Shields. We're not going to see any Guardian Shields right now. It's the kind of thing that Hasu will need to use. These are only Marines. He can strip an awful lot of damage off it, but he doesn't want to go for it. He doesn't think he can actually crack that bunker. I don't really blame him. That would be a lot of losses, even if he managed to do it.
Pulled SCVs off, forcing repairs, forced the second bunker. and he's just going to go behind and expand and get the double gateways added on so that he can start to use all the money he's going to gain from the second Nexus.
Yeah, absolutely. Minerals are starting to flow in. He's a little bit behind right now, but he won't be once that Nexus gets rolling. His count is looking pretty good. Once again, pokes up the ramp right now and nothing happening. He forced StarEagle to pull mules off the line, and that's what he's doing now. He's trying to delay the economy of his opponent, doing a good job of it. Marauders now on the field, so the Stalkers are leaving, pulling away as much as possible. No concussive shell up yet, so I wouldn't be too worried about getting locked down just yet, but it could happen, and of course he has no idea. Hazuobs can't risk it.
Very nice play by Hazuobs, complete pressure on his opponent. And we do see 33 posts versus 30 SCVs, so a little bit of a lead. And we have to keep it in consideration the mules as well, so kind of equal. And 6 gates have been put down now.
Yep.
Or is that just 5? That's 5 and a forge. Oops.
Yeah, 5 and a forge.
5 and a forge and
a
plus
forge
1
right
armor.
here.
He always goes for armor first, which is interesting.
I don't see why it's all that surprising, really. StarEagle has a tendency to go heavy into Marine, and the armor upgrade is much more effective than the weapon upgrade if you're going against a Marine heavy force, because of course it stacks with Guardian Shield.
Yes, indeed it does. And we have the engineering bay. Will we be seeing +1 being researched anytime soon? We'll have to follow that. And then, yes, it is being researched.
Oh, we're looking for it, and StarEagle is not going to get any scouting information ever, is he, at this rate? He's going to be forced into a scan.
Yeah, basically. And, I mean, I'm looking at his vision. He still sees nothing. Just like 2 gate from the early build.
Yep.
Has no idea. He's just going to expect his opponent to be expanding. We do see the Twilight Council just finishing up now. StarEagle deciding to push out.
Makes sense. Yeah, makes sense. Honestly, he needs scouting information. What other ways are you going to get it other than to try and kill his opponent, and then he scans anyway, so I don't suppose that really matters. But StarEagle looking to take map control back, takes the Zelnaga watchtowers. The defense on this ramp is looking pretty damn formidable. An awful lot of Zealots, 9 in total, plus 3 sentries. Continuing to chrono boost right here, looking for the blink. The armor upgrade is probably going to be ready if StarEagle actually decides to engage. He's not going to do anything of the sort. He's got an engineering bay coming up, and he's looking to get an army. That's a second engineering bay, I might add, plus armory. So we've got a little bit Cloud style right here with the upgrades.
Definitely going to help out against your opponent, especially when they're a little bit ahead in the upgrades already. And we do see the robotics facility going down. Now we want to get the Observer out and then look to transition into Colossus. Colossus raining so much damage down on a Marine heavy. I mean, we do have Blink almost finished now, and +1 attack just beginning on the 1 forge, not double forge, which we always never see.
He never does it. Hazuobs is just not the kind of player that likes to do double forge play. He just doesn't. He prefers having a few extra units on the field. It seemed to work pretty well for him so far. I think there's been a couple of instances, especially against Cloud, where that's not worked out for him. But against StarEagle, it might. I wouldn't say StarEagle's as good a player as Cloud, but he's still formidable, and I would not underestimate him in any way. The army supply count is looking bang on equal right now. StarEagle continues to push forward. He's looking for maybe a timing attack now with the infantry weapon level 1 upgrade. However, that's already been negated by the +1 armor.
And is he going to poke up here? He is going to scout the 3rd base first,
yep, might as well
see if there is there. He also has the factory there, so he can keep an eye on that 3rd base for a long time.
Yep, a couple of Zealots actually made their way into the mineral line right there because he salvaged his bunkers. There was no defense. A little bit of damage done. Nothing major. He took out 2 more workers there, so it's not too bad, but he did lose, 2 Zealots for it, so I don't know if that was really worthwhile.
And actually, I like that pylon placement up here. The Hazuobs can warp in units on the top if he does decide to do so. At the meantime, he is just going to come down. Ooh, a couple of Stalkers been warped in. Bit of a mistake there.
Yeah, needs to be a little bit cautious with that. StarEagle has a highly mobile stimmed force right now. 1 pylon taken out, and in the meantime, it looks like Hazuobs is going to use that as an opportunity to advance, take the Zelnaga watchtowers again, and retake control of the map. I am liking what StarEagle's doing right now, though. He is varying things up. He's got ghosts on the way. He's got the Mobius reactor being researched as well. That'll help an awful lot.
Very Adele Scott style here from Hazuobs. Pure gateways. And we do have +2 armor now researching. Zealot legs speed is almost finished, which is going to be key. One of my favorite upgrades. And at the same time, we do have Ghost in production and the Mobius reactor, the reactor of Mobius.
Reactor de Mobius, yeah, something along those lines. But whatever the case, Hazuobs is ready to roll once again by the looks of it. StarEagle's force is looking fairly formidable right now. Army supply is slightly in favor of StarEagle. Worker supply is almost identical right now. Any engagement that were to be happen now, honestly, I think would result in big losses for both sides.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of sentries here that are going to split up this army, and Zealots, and very Stalker heavy. And the upgrades are equal, 1-1 each. The medevac count is a little bit low, though. Does scan his own army just in case of
no
observer.
Yep, no observers up for HazuObs as of yet at all, relying purely on gateway units. However, HazuObs doesn't really need the observers right now. He's got the control of the Zelnaga watchtowers. You can already see the edge of the force right here, and it looks like we might be getting an engagement. Or will we? HazuObs is leaving immediately. He has no interest in engaging that whatsoever, and I don't really blame him. And Force Field say no.
Yeah, he's just doing that. He doesn't quite have enough units out, and this Ghost is going to make a world of difference. One good EMP can really turn the tide of a fight.
Yeah,
so
it can.
Many zealots.
So many zealots. No kidding right there. They will not need energy to do the charge. Looks like we're going in right here. Here's the split. It's pretty good. Here's the blink. Medevac's getting sniped out the sky very rapidly right here. Zealots in the front. They are getting torn apart right now. StarEagle does have an awful lot of firepower. However, all the Medevacs are down, and the Stim has really reduced their health. Guardian shields going up. The armor holds, and HazuObs going to break this line right here. Additional warp in. Great pile of placement. Excellent place to engage. He picks it perfectly. Annihilates StarEagle right there. That was fairly one-sided.
I'm pretty sure StarEagle a little bit nervous there, double stimmed, and actually his units were a lot lower than they should be. And now HazuObs in a great place to counterattack. There is no bunker down and only a handful of Marines. And where is the army of StarEagle? Because I cannot see it.
It's dead.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it is dead. That was not the ideal time. Did StarEagle actually cancel that? It looks like he did. His minimal count is high enough to justify that. Looking for more expansions right now. And in the meantime, StarEagle trying to reinforce. Well, you see the third is now completely saturated, really, for HazuObs, almost at any rate. And he is looking in a good place economically. He will be able to start taking over StarEagle quite rapidly. We've got a large number of reinforcements, barracks heavy units coming in, Marines, Marauder, and Medivac, and we've actually got +2 for both starting to complete, so StarEagle might be able to turn the tide here.
Yeah, but HazuObs playing very smart, getting the Dark Shrine and the Robotics Bay. Very smart to go for the Robotics Bay because you just sniped off all the Medivacs.
Yep.
You only had your opponent, and you can scout it with the observer, only has one Starport reactor, and he's going to have to replenish their Medivacs before even thinking about going to Viking, so very smart move. And DT's in the midst of the army.
Every time.
Smart.
Always expect the Dark Templar Inquisition. And I don't think StarEagle really is. He doesn't have a Raven out. He's got no indication of a Raven coming out. He'll have to rely on scans, which actually in this economic situation is not what I call ideal, really. It's not what you want to be trying to do. He managed to scan out an observer, though, so nice for that. Yeah, those DTs are going to be unpleasant. I am looking forward to seeing the stabbing action. StarEagle all in right now, quite literally by the looks of it. He's pulled everything off the line, and this is going to be an all-in attack. If he loses this, he loses the game, no question. And he's going to see this coming a mile away. Hazel will be able to. However, you never know. The stim might catch it. However, they're actually blocked off by the SCVs, so that was not the most efficient stim at all. HazuObs pulled all the way back down. He's going to have to try and hold this. And with that many SCVs, that is a lot. That's 75 SCVs. And here we go once again. They are being tanked right now. However, there's isn't any scan energy more to the point. StarEagle trying to break his way through, losing SCV after SCV. The count is going down so fast. There are DTs in the middle of this particular battle, and StarEagle has not spotted it. He has no idea. No scan right now. HazuObs holding the line right here. The DTs will crush him. The DTs will crush him. StarEagle has nothing left right now. No scan going out. Everything's being torn apart. HazuObs holds the line again. That is all she wrote, folks. It really is. StarEagle cannot do anything right now. He just threw in everything he had and failed.
Why do you research +3 attack and +3 weapons if you're going to go all in? Rather than wasting that money.
Don't really know.
And these DTs, I was looking at them very closely. 5 kills, 12 kills, and 0 kills.
Yep, we've got an instructor right there. That's a pretty hearty rank for a DT that's in the middle of the light. GG, ladies and gentlemen, there you go. And well played there by HazuObs. He managed to hold it. That was puzzling.
Oh, I like the cheeky thumbs up by HazuObs on screen. Loving it, feeling good.